Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. Hey, how are you doing? Um, I haven't seen you around before. What's your name? Oh, all right. Yeah. Most people just call me Meta Knight. You can go ahead and do that. Some people call me Sir Meta Knight, but I mean it's unnecessary. I just like being called Meta Knight. You know, it's cool, but yeah. I'm just sitting here enjoying a nice day on the beach, reading a book. You know, uh, yeah, I'm here because supposedly uh, the mercenaries, the mercenaries that usually fight here aren't going to fight here today. I don't know why. They just aren't. So I decided to jump at the opportunity and enjoy a nice, relaxing day. You know, just get some real good reading in, get some sunlight. Uh, of course, it's actually really hot outside, so here I am sitting in the shade. Yeah, what can you do? So, how's your day been? Good, all right. Yeah, my day's been good too. It's nice to get away from it all the distractions, all the people, all the just everything. You know, it's good in short bursts, but don't do it all the time, because then you just kind of get depressed, and that's not fun. You gotta have friends, and if you don't have friends, go out and get some. Like even I got friends, and I'm freaking Meta Knight, you know, the guy who sits in the corner all edgily, you know. Funny story, I wasn't always this way. Um, at one point, I was probably the nerdiest kid in school. Um, I don't know. I was so nerdy that, like, other people would make fun of me. And in response, I would actually, like, just, I would, because I listened to, like, back in the day, I'd, like, listened to Linkin Park way too freaking much. So I would act all edgy around everybody just so I wouldn't get made fun of. Problem is that only got me made fun of more. Yeah. Uh, Alright, yeah, let this be a lesson. Uh, it's okay to be edgy, but don't try too hard to be edgy, you know? There's a right way and a wrong way. And the way I've been doing it back then was exactly the wrong way. You know, like sitting in the corner, um, iPod, like full blast, playing Linkin Park. It's like so loud everyone else can hear it. Yeah. Then, after I graduated high school, my parents thought, you know what would be a good idea for our clearly not capable for war son? Let's send him to the military for basic training. And so they did that. I went to the military, and you know what though? It turned out pretty well actually. I ended up getting quite a few skills. Mostly in the art of the sword. Believe it or not, like the way war works these days, like there's all the guns and stuff. Believe it or not, I've somehow managed to make this sword a viable weapon. In today's, I guess you could say, meta. uh, I trained hard, like every single day, with the sword, to the point where some nights I just, like, went straight to sleep without even reading a book. Like, usually I will read a book to sleep, because that's the perfect way to do it. It's quiet, there's no bright light, there's no sound, you're just reading it. And if it's a boring book, you can just go to sleep. But there would be literally some nights in the military that I would be so tired that I wouldn't need to do that. I would just go right to sleep. Yeah. I wish I had that kind of luxury these days. Now I need to like read a book just so I can fall asleep. I'm 10,000 goddamn years old. Why can't I fall asleep? That's what I say to myself. You want me to tell you a story? So there's this guy, right? He's all cloaked, just like I used to be. So like, immediately I'm just like, oh my god, am I going to have to teach this guy how to properly be edgy? Anyway, his name is Magalore. Yes, that was his name. This guy would just sit on his computer all day, every day. Oh my god, I never got that. Like, why? That can't be fun. Just sitting on your computer, typing stuff in, and just doing nothing. At least with me, like what I'm doing doesn't ruin your freaking eyes. Yeah, Plus, I actually do get some exercise in every once in a while. This guy, there have been times where, like, I would go to bed, he'd be on his computer. I'd wake up the next day, he would still be on his computer. Like, from last night, he didn't get any sleep. And, oh my god. So, I decided to take matters into my own hands. I decided, you know what, this guy needs to go outside. So I walked up to him. I go outside for once. And he goes, and he's, you know, he's a geek, just like I was back in high school. He just goes, come on, shut up. I'm just playing, I'm getting the score on my mini games or whatever he's doing. I don't know what the kids play these days. What is it, this game? It's called like Fort Fight. Such a stupid game. I keep trying to like say different things to convince him. Oh, maybe going outside is actually a good idea. Why don't I go ahead and do that? And I'm like, your emails are not going anywhere. The light of day is. He doesn't care. He's just like, I don't care. I hated his voice, and I still hate it now. Sorry, I get like that sometimes. Anyway, I then had like a serious inquiry. Like, you know, when was the last time sunlight even touched his skin? That was my biggest question. Because he had the cloak on too, so even if he went outside, the sunlight probably wouldn't even be touching his skin. He also had these like weird floating glove things, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on with him? But anyway, I asked him about the sunlight touching skin. And he's like, I'll go. Just like, you know, let me get the mini games done first. And I'm just like, no one cares about your stupid mini games. Yeah. Yeah, I got legitimately mad at that moment because I'm just like, get outside, god damn it. It's not healthy for you to just stay in the computer. And he seemed genuinely offended by that comment. Who gets offended by something like as non-offensive as that? I mean, with the way culture's been going lately, I'm honestly not surprised. People have just been so sensitive. Whatever I told him was nothing compared to the kind of crap I had to deal with in high school. Yeah, people would like, you know, they'd swear at me. They'd like, no, they'd like swear me out. You know, like there's a difference between swearing around me and swearing me out. Like, you know, you can swear, that's fine. I just don't do that. That's just not who I am. But swear me out, and then there's a big issue. That's it. That's completely different. So he like charged up an orb in his like arm thing. And you can tell this guy's like supposed to be like the edgiest edgelord out there. Cause like it was like a purple dark ball, like, ooh, I am going to kill you. Yeah, but it's so stupid. I never learned magic. Where did he learn that magic? Yeah. He goes like, "You take that back." I'm just, oh my! Looking back at it now, it makes me laugh, but at the time, I just, I'm just like, this freaking idiot. Oh my god. Oh, dude. You have no idea what it was like actually being there. You would have facepalmed so hard had you been me in that situation. You probably would have given yourself so hard of a facepalm that you would have actually like knocked yourself out. I mean, I don't know you, but I mean that's how I probably would have been had I been just a couple years younger. All right. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today. I mean, I got to get back to teaching Kirby the basics of sword training so that he can, because like I'm not gonna live forever. I've been here 10,000 years, and yeah, I'm gonna die someday. It's one of these days. It's either gonna be a freak accident or some evil entity, or I'll just die from old age. I have no idea. So yeah, who better to succeed me than Kirby? So I'll catch you later.